morning. Welcome to some fun on the ball. Let's relax, ease our muscles, our minds. Let's get quiet. Let's feel good. And for all my Pilates Plus girls for 40 plus, love you guys. Miss you. This is for you with hopes of more coming. Let's get started. Nice and tall. Feel that center pelvis. Pulling up through the pelvic floor, lengthening your spine. Open up, relax those shoulders down, chin tucked back. I'm going to start off with some nice, comfortable, deep breathing. Slowly bring it up. Feel out the shoulder girdle as you lengthen the spine. Gentle, partial C curve down. Let's breathe into the lift. Lengthening the spine. Be aware of the pressure of your feet to the floor. Exhalation down, pull into the abdominals, release. Let's go for 2 more, gently taking it up, nice and tall. Ease that exhalation, pull into those nice core muscles. Last one up. Let's bring that lift nice and tall and release down to your central neutral position again. Feet a little bit wider. Let's think about your upper thoracic spine and the shoulder girdle as we gently go into a easy lateral flexion and up and easy. Deep breath in as you lengthen the spine and release that down. Deep breath in, lengthening. Staying conscious of the neutral pelvis, strengthening position to your quads and your glutes against the foot to the floor. Pull up that pelvic floor, release it down. Let's add the shoulder girdle, take it up to the delt. Gentle, lift and press the length as you reach down to the floor. Exhalation down. Breath into extension up. Oh, it feels great. Exhalation, ease that down. Slowly breath in as we integrate the movement. Continuous from one side into the other, holding and using that nice core support positioning. Once more each side. And release that down. And let's finish here and up. And ease that down. Opening up through the back. Release down. Take it up and open as you drop the head and neck. Let's cross over the body. Up, around, and exhalation to release. Crossing over, sweep it up smoothly, easily, never forcing joints. It should feel good. We want it to be comfortable. Being aware that the ball is stable. Pull up that center, ease that down, and relax for a sec. Lengthening up to neutral again. Make sure that the knees are over the heel or the center of the foot. Gentle pressure through to that foot. Open up those shoulders again and let's soften gentle mobility through spinal twist. Again, all the movement should be easy, comfortable. Move to your natural range of motion, never forcing. Just think about your balance, your posture, the lengthening of your spine. Slowly opening, drawing in your breath. Once more, and over. Taking it up into your lats more. We're going to pull up the side of that spine and the shoulder. It twists over, slowly drawing it up. Use that core placement into the spine to support that position up. Your base is strong and stable through your hips, through your thighs, lumbar, thoracic spine, comfortable. Knees comfortable. And breath in as we continue the lovely sweeping motion and around. Nice. Lengthen and place your neutral again. Relax those shoulders. Feel that lift. Gently take that chin back. Let's release the upper a little bit more for a moment before we make the movements a bit more dynamic and adding the lower body. Let's release the neck comfortably. Take your arm up gently for a very small hold as we take that shoulder down and press it back. Again, this is comfortable. Ease that release. Other side, take it over. Bring that hand up just for gentle placement. Lengthen that shoulder down and back. I'm going to take this into the front of the subscaps and into those anterior scalenes and those big muscles of the SCMs into the neck. Release lots of tension held there. Again, let's release those shoulders up and let's take it to a posterior stretch. Hands behind your back. Holding, neutral pelvis, slow release down as you allow the spine to curve. Slowly up, and let's release to a hold. Give yourself a nice hug. Deep breath in again. Let's exhalation down, back to that big stretch, comfortable. Slowly release that up and just let that go. Let's take the legs into a wider stride. Remember, it's our abductors stretching, abductors holding open, hip knees are contracted into your hip muscles. Press down into the soles of the feet, knees aligned over those feet. Check for that. And then neutralize your pelvis. In between an anterior and a posterior tilt, hold that there as you lengthen the spine, and let's start to shift the pelvis gently, moving deep into the hip, feeling those muscles just really nicely shift, being aware that the knee position is maintained, comfortable. Easy, smooth movement, holding those outer leg muscles open to your hips. Nice. Here comes a back circle. Release back, bring it gently forward. Release back, gently forward. Releasing that back. We're going to add the arms to this. Just let it flow. Be comfortable with the movement. Ease that back. And as you start to feel even looser, you can begin to extend your legs a little bit tighter as you go back, holding your spine nice and straight, supporting with your abdominals. Press and center. Let's switch. Ease that around, slowly feeling comfortable with the movement. Just allow your body to open up gently. Feel the space. Ease that around and ease that around and back to your neutral. Let's relax those hip joints for a moment. Gentle rotation in, gentle rotation out. I know you can't see my feet right now, but actually rotate the toes out. Turn your toes in. Make sure you're comfortable with the knee joint. Do not force that medial rotation. Again, everything should feel good as you think about your position, sustained and held. Let's add the shoulder girdle to that. Rotation in, external rotation back. Ease that forward. Ease that back. Just a couple more. Nice, easy, deep, slow breathing. Last time. And forward. Let's get into some comfortable lunges. Toes faced forward. Gentle lateral sway. As you begin to elongate the adductor, coming up past the pelvic floor, down to the other toe. Let's think about pressing a pointed toe. Press the toe. press the toe. You're going to feel this move across your pelvis, across your hips. Again, you want it to feel good. Holding that core at neutral. Don't release your spine into extension. Holding and easy. Now we start to add the lift. Easy. Again, this is about integration. This is how we really release deeply to the body. It's a continuum of movement, functional movement, from stem to stern, from origin to insertion of muscles and joints. The proprioception, or the balance, is what really stimulates our nervous system. And when we're stimulating the nervous system, you are decreasing stress, relaxing, bringing the cognitive magic into that release, and we need that right now. So again, it's a less is more philosophy that you want to think about right now. Easy, smooth continuum of movement. Now we're going to take that into a little bit of a twist. So we're going to reach to that lunge, bring it back. Reach to the lunge, bring it back. Reach to the lunge, bring it back. Let's slow that down. Deep breath in, exhalation, reach. Deep breath in as you feel the spine continuing to move, stacking it over your hip and your thigh. Full movement coming now. Let's circle that all the way up, down, and around, and all the way in through. Hold that support all the way in through, easing that lunge. Once more, each side. Deep breath in and place. Deep breath in and place. Now we're going to take it down into a deeper hip position. Make sure the core is placed against your spine. The pelvis and hips are comfortable. Do not force this. Keep your knees held open as we gently go down a little bit deeper. Now we want the spine straight. We're not rounding or flexing. We're holding the spine so we're into this hip, elongating the extended leg, bringing that back up to a row position, crossing over and bring that down. Ease that up and bring it down. Ease that up. Again, it's not about going too deeply. You want to feel comfortable to your hip joint, comfortable into those deep lateral hip rotators, the piriformis being a big one that can really wreak havoc into our hip and our lower sacral spine. Comfortable and up and comfortable. Let's have one of each. We're going to take it up, lengthen your side, and take it back. Contraction bicep. Let's come down. We're going to stay with the side and back. Same arm. Let's take it up as you lengthen. Bring it back. Hold your neutral and ease that position down and take it up. Let's do one more. Let's hold this one, isometric. Take your elbow down. Really try to lengthen your side. Push forward into your hip and keep your pelvis neutral. Let's hold that length. Strong and tall for a moment. Deep breath into the stretch. Exhalation down and release. Other side. Are we ready? Reconnect. Place that neutral position through the joints and the muscles, being comfortable. Hold that abduction open, feeling the adduction stretch. Neutral pelvis. Here we go. Gently. Let's take the position up. Let's bring it back and gently down to that row hip stretch. Again, maybe only go part way. It's about correct positioning without overloading those joints or any particular muscle through your hip too much. We want balance. Exhalation up to that extension. Deep breath in at your neutral. Hold that spine. Ease that down. Feeling that stretch. Wide hip position. And let's do one more. Take it down. and up. Now we're going to hold that side stretch. Let's hold that position. Again, think about the neutral core. Pull in your pelvis. Lengthen that side over. Come down comfortably to the elbow. If you like, you can certainly take that down into the full hip position. But again, if that's not really easy for you, please keep it comfortable. This is about not stressing and straining the body. Let's relax. Let's feel good. Let's allow these lovely multi-dynamic movements to just relax our body, release stress, worry, let it go. Nicely back. Bring those feet in, a little bit of balance now, using your adductors, the pelvic floor, the deep lower abdominals. We're going to squeeze in and open, adding a slight elevation or a thigh press. This is bringing your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes into play. Press your hips open, push down. We want the foot nice and flat. Adduction, squeeze those legs in a little deeper as you feel more comfortable in the back of your hips and sacrum. Again, make sure the back of your sacrum is comfortable. If you're feeling pressure, don't go in as deeply with the hips. Squeeze the tummy to the spine and open that out. Nice squeeze. And open that out once more. Nice squeeze in. Open that out. Hold the spine straight. Here comes the flexion or the hip hinge. Let's take it down with a straight back. Bring the position up to a 3/4 stretch. Hold those abs in. Ease that down. Nice parallel stretch or whatever's comfortable. Again, let it feel good. Reach to the space. Nice exhalation down. Feel that nice hip stretch. Keep your chin in line. Try not to hyperflex that neck. Take it up or extend. Come on down. Feel that stretch. Once more, we'll take that up. Nice. And bring it into neutral again and relax. Hands to the legs. Let's press back to the hamstrings and forward to the quads. Back to the hamstrings and forward. Now it's our quads that are pushing and contracting to get a stretch to those hamstrings. Hamstrings pull forward to release the quads. That positive and negative work taking place comfortably, easily. If you'd like to add a bit more pressure to this, we're going to place a little bit of lift up into the legs and hold it there. You notice it's not much. It's just that little bit of contraction up as you push into your heels. Again, neutralize that pelvis. Make sure the back doesn't extend. You'll immediately feel a little bit more in the glutes, in the hips, as well as the quads coming down toward the patella tendon, knee joint, and of course through your hamstrings. Let's hold that core as you press back, pressing your legs straight, feeling your body come up. Let's increase the stretch. Pull in the abdominals and relax, trying to hold pressure into your legs, pushing your feet against the floor, contracting those legs muscles strong, right up, and ease that down. 2 more times. Deep breath up and bring it down. Last time. Let's make this a bit more dynamic. We're going to release down to a twist as you come forward. The hips are staying straight. The spine gently stretches down. Slowly keeping the abdominals strong. Lift up as we move through that center and place it down and around. This is really working where your core attaches to the pelvis. Right at the sacrum, the sacroiliac joints, feeling that movement. Through your lumbar spine, it comes into your obliques, through those anterior abdominals, down, release, and up and over. Deep breath in with that, relax. You can drop your head slightly if you like to release your neck a bit more. Again, it's a comfortable drop. never a forced position. Slowly up as you reach to the space, down and around. And once more up and come back through to your center. Now I'm going to turn sideways and we're going to take it down to some incline positions. So from that neutral, slowly, again, hold those abdominals, walk yourself down to a nice incline position. So an incline, you'll see that comfortably on that ball, the spine supported against that ball, a little bit of contraction through the glutes, pulling up and in through the pelvic floor slightly, and those abdominals. Again, we're going to take those arms out and we're going to bring it down as we start to very comfortably flex the spine. Now you notice I'm not going too deeply here, not too deeply. I'm also not opening up the rib cage. Don't open that rib cage right now. You lengthen back to neutral. The abdominals still work. They're still held. And then bring it up to a deeper flexion. Forward. Deep breath in. Forward. Next one, place the hands behind the head for a little bit of support. Now again, this is a little bit of support. What's bringing us up? It's those abdominals. Keep your chin a fist away from that clavicle. Come into nice contraction and hold through those abdominals. Thighs strong, hips strong. We're going to take a gentle flexion up and small release, but don't go all the way. Remember, we're not relaxing your spine when you go down. Don't let the ribs relax. Go back to neutral only. Let's exhalation up. Slow breath in. Notice how your thighs are working. Your gluteals are contracted. We're pulling in to those muscles deep into the transversus. That's the lowest level of core muscle working, supporting our pelvis, our bones, our hips, our organs deep down. Now here's where it really gets fun. You'll feel these next ones comfortably, gently. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to bring it down and around. Turn a wee bit. Bring it up, down, and around. Feel those muscles up, down, and around. So you're feeling that lift, that movement through the entire anterior and lateral core. That's all through those abdominals. Your hips stay strong. Your thighs are pressed against the floor. You should feel a nice ache of muscle exertion, but it should feel comfortable. Just like a very tiny tummy ache as those muscles work smoothly. You should not be hurting. Let's take it the other direction. And around, exhalation up. Slow breath in, exhalation, breath in, exhalation. Let's go for two more. And exhalation up. And last one. Now here comes the stretch. So keeping your elbows forward so it's more comfortable on your lats. Let it support the head still and let your spine just shape around the ball. So this is a supported spinal extension. You want to be comfortable. It should feel good around your spine, opening up around your hips, feeling it lengthen down the abdominal wall from your ribs, feeling that comfortable stretch. Now slowly, we're going to go back a little bit and gently take it forward. So you're feeling yourself as you lengthen gradually deeper. Feel it comfortably without force. Allow the legs to go back a little bit further. Maybe into a pointed toe on the deep position. Lengthening back. And if that's feeling good, we'll add those shoulders again. We're just going to lift up to the chest, open out, lift up to the ceiling, and relax down. Breath in, and open, and in, and relax. Last one, up, and open, and in, and relax. Now don't lift your head up. It's important that we work from your base first. So we're going to contract your glutes, push up into the sacrum a little bit, come on top, pull in your abdominal muscles, and that will immediately feel a sense of base and strength that will pull you up. Take the hands behind the head, and from that base, come on up, continue, push from your legs, and ease yourself right back up, nice and tall. If you need to use that ball for support when you come back up, just push against that ball. Let's lengthen and hold again for just a moment, nice and quiet, nice and easy. So I am going to stop here today after we've relaxed for a moment. The next video that we do, we're going to take some of the movements a little bit deeper into your hips. We'll move over the ball and work from the posterior a little more, our back muscles, our lower back, our hips, our glutes, our hamstrings. Nice and easy. Let's just relax and we'll finish with how we started. Breath in, easy C curve. This time we'll slide as the spine rounds. Slowly bring that up. Deep breath in and lengthen. Exhalation and down. And take it up. For those that have not done ball work, you will notice, if you are fortunate enough to have a ball at home, how wonderfully dynamic the movement feels. You will feel a tingling, you will feel circulation, you will feel like you've done a lot more than you've actually done. That's the magic of the ball with proprioception and release. Well done, guys. I miss everybody. Love to everyone. Be peaceful, be calm. This is so important to do every day. It will really help get us through and prevent stress from sinking in too deep to our body, wreaking havoc and causing us just to feel unwell. Be well, everybody. Much love. Next time.